exciting. It is time for them to cross swords again. The action has already started. Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
Yeah, Marquinhos, he's one of the toughest and most competitive centre-backs in the business. He's the kind of player you can rely on to always be just where you need him, making a vital interception or just making life difficult for the opposition.
Looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is. Alisson claims it, safe hands. Vinicius Junior. Rafinha. Oh, perfectly measured that. He has found a way through. Yeah, he's fouled him there. And here's Rodrigo. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Hoisted upfield by the keeper. Rafinha. Linton. Rafinha. And here's Vinicius Junior. And the shot's on here. Etienne. Can he spark a counter here? Oh, good spread. Gets into some space. There are a few waiting for it. Shot a goal! Goal!
I'm sat here, Peter, thinking that the keeper might have done a little better then. Maybe his positioning wasn't great, but then again, I don't think he had a wonderful view of it.
A 1-0 lead established.
Well, I'd remind those players, Peter, that concentration will be key for a while now, as you don't want to hand the momentum straight back to your opposition.
Rodrigo. Gabriel. Linton. Rafinha. Linton. And here's Rafinha. And here's Vinicius Junior. Danilo with the cross. Yeah. Over to the left. That's tidy. Pierre. And a chance! It's off target and by quite a way. Gerson. Gabriel. Linton. Moved on forwards. The pass has gone astray. Searching pass he's played there. That has been knocked clear. Here comes another cross. Oh, smashing header! That needed to be better, and he knows it.
Yeah, some good movement inside the box. No shortage of targets here.
Gabriel. Linton. Marquinhos. And it's played forward. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Now it's been... Takes a shot! A real chance and a real let-off.
Vinicius Junior really looked sharp out there. That first touch, sensation.
Gabriel makes the interception. Jason. And here's Rodrigo. Gets good distance on it. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. And here's Vinicius Junior. Turns and goes back. Linton. Bruno Guimaraes. Oh, such a clever touch. Linton, and it's played in here. Rodrigo with a shot! Defending of the desperate variety. And here's Rafinha. Linton! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Rafinha goes short. Danger averted for now. And that has been cleared. And that's another throw. And it's Danilo. Played into the middle. Climbs up big! And he's straight offside. Long ball by the goalkeeper. Bruno Guimaraes. Pierre. And he's lost his man here. Well, now here's a good battle. Bice and the shots! That was a brilliant save.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
And he's had a shot! That's caused a worry or two.
Well, there wasn't too much wrong with his effort. He needs to get on the ball again and give it another crack. I would.
That's really well manoeuvred. Rodrigo. And here's Vinicius Junior. Out to the left it goes. Alexandro delivers. Bruno Guimaraes.
Well, Peter, look how far up the fullbacks are getting now. This is really high.
And constantly after the ball, aren't they?
Yeah, I think they're weighing up their options to see how long they can sustain this and suppress those wide opposition players.
Oh, Red, nice interception. Danilo aim forwards. And here's Vinicius Junior. And here's Rodrigo. Rafinha! And the ball's come loose here. Played out to the right. And here's Rodrigo.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Marquinhos cuts out the pass. Rafinha. And it's Alexandro. Alexandro. So just the one early goal to report so far. And the score is 1-0. Nice control. Plenty waiting in the middle. Cross goes in there. So who's he picking out? That is lovely. Danilo with the cross. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. That's a promising run he's making on the right. Rodrigo. Danilo does really well to win the ball there. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. And he's managed to get free. He's going to have to tune his rangefinder before the next one. Rafinha. It's a threatening ball. Played in with purpose. Rodrigo shoots! Joelinton. And here's Vinicius Junior. That has been knocked clear. Alexandro. Lovely feet. Can he get onto this? Joelinton unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Joelinton, Rafinha. Rafinha played out to the left flank. That's good play. Joelinton. Moved on forwards. Chance here to counter. Ambitious ball here. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
And here's Vinicius Junior. And he's there to get it away. And that's been won straight back. Gets it away. Jesson. And here's Rafinha. Lovely. He's had a shot! He scores! Brazil are back in business.
Yeah, the touch before the finish is so often the critical part, and we've just seen an example.
has certainly made things interesting.
Really will be annoyed. They failed to make anything of their lead, and it's so typical that this happens.
Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. Caresses it through. And it's Alexandro. And here's Rafinha. And here's Vinicius Junior. It's Vinicius! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Vinicius Junior clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
It's a pretty loose pass. Linton. Rafinha. Could move up a gear here. And it's lofted through here. Can he latch on to this? He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. Aimed in towards the centre. That's really well manoeuvred. Now it's Rafinha. Alexandro. Rodrigo. And here's Rafinha. Whistle's gone, that's a foul.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score. And obviously, he's not going to allow that, Peter, is he?
Well, that looks like a final warning. Still no card. Rafinha! And another try! Well, that was very necessary. Marquinhos. Gerson. Rodrigo. And he's there to clear it. Gerson. And he's picked out the run. Clears it away. Linton. And it's played forward. And here's the chance to counter. Aim forwards. He's in plenty of space here. Gabriel with the clearance. Bruno Guimaraes. Rodrigo. Rafinha. Purring through the gears. And here's Rafinha. And that has been cleared. And it will be a throw-in. It's a good-looking delivery. Oh, well cut out, no margin for error there at all. That's really well manoeuvred, and the counter is on. Etienne. And it's played in. Tries to get it clear. Rodrigo looks to get on the end of this. Danilo hangs in across. And that has been knocked clear. So what can they make of this? Muscular approach does pay off here. And here's Vinicius Junior. Oh, well measured. Showing good feet. Oh, that's well done, really robust. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest.
Well, if you dwell on it for that long, that's what happens.
Rafinha. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Clipped into space. Very nicely done. Hit into the middle. Alisson claims it without any fuss. Rafinha have it back and can go again.
Rodrigo really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Good spell of possession this, but very little to show for it. Moved on forwards. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Linton, Rafinha. Great work on the overlap. And it's hoisted clear. Etienne shifted upfield. Aim forwards. And they'll start all over again with the goalkeeper. Marquinhos. And it's played forward. It's a good run down the right. And it's Danilo. Danilo gently done. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Vinicius Junior. Vinicius Junior! It's a loose ball. Oh, that is asking for trouble. Pierre. Pierre. That's an imaginative pass. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Etienne, and that's aimed into the middle. Danilo. Gerson. Linton. And here's Rodrigo. Rafinha. Rafinha! Oh, denied! Brilliantly!
Rafinha actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
That's really well manoeuvred. Probing pass. And that's nice and simple for the keeper. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Aim forwards. Do have a chance to counter here. Succumbs to the pressure. Linton. Rafinha spread out to the left. Back into the middle. Bruno Guimaraes. Oh, that's a nice ball. Danilo. Bruno Guimaraes. Rodrigo. Bruno Guimaraes. He can get that clear. And reclaimed it in a trice. And here's Rafinha. It's Rodrigo! And again! And the ball's come loose here. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Out to the right. And claimed it back swiftly. Moved on forwards. Well-timed, excellent interception. Marquinhos shifted upfield. Vinicius Junior. And it's Danilo. And that has been cleared. Gerson have it back and can go again. And it's played forward. And now the breakaway. Might be dangerous. Tries a shot! They've done it! And they get themselves in front! And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
Just way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for. Marquinhos. And back to the goalkeeper. Gerson. Gerson played out to the left flank. Alexandro. Oh, it's played into the area. Header is disappointing in the end.
You really could have done with engaging those crosses much higher up the pitch there. This isn't good defending.
They've played it short. Oh, sweet feet. Looking for a decent ball in. Great chance! Deftly away. Danilo. And here's Rodrigo. Shapes to shoot! Decent strike, kept it fizzing low.
Well, that would have asked some awkward questions of the keeper had it stayed on target.
Etienne played over towards the opposite flank. Pierre. Danilo. Coming up to half-time, leading, and things are looking pretty good. Gabriel forwards and with intent. Picks it up out wide. He's got plenty of space out wide here. Tries to get it clear. Oh, they could break here. Delicate ball, and it needs to be. That's really well manoeuvred. Gerson. And here's Rodrigo.
that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Oh, he's found support out wide. A chance to play it in. In once more. Nice and easy for the goalkeeper. Danilo carries the ball down the right. Rodrigo. Danilo could try cutting inside here. Crossed it again. And he's there to clear it. Danilo. And it's Danilo. Oh, that's neat. Danilo with the cross. Defending of the desperate variety. That'll be a throw-in. Alexandro. Rafinha plays it short. Rafinha. Oh, that's nice. Vinicius Junior. And that's a good ball. Now then, the ball's come loose. Marquinhos. Rafinha. Short changes him with that pass. Had a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. Now it's Vinicius Junior. That's going to go a long way. And it's Alexandro. Gerson. Alexandro. Shorlinton. Alexandro. And here's Vinicius Junior. Big chance! Out by the most elastic of saves.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Bruno Guimaraes. Marquinhos. Danilo. He is just caressing the ball. Bruno Guimaraes. Oh, good spread. Aim forwards. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Danilo gets over and intercepts. Gabriel, gently done. Alexandro. Well, the boss won't be happy about that at all. They were pedestrian in possession and carried almost no threat at all. Out to the left it goes. Vinicius Junior. Rodrigo. Oh, cracking ball. It's Rodrigo! Goal!
I could watch this every week, Peter. Talk about strength of character. Wonderful. The keeper deserves some sympathy there. He may not have seen that until too late.
2 goals on the day, and he may not yet be done. So all square, and not for the first time.
Well, I think the players will be buoyed by the fact that they've managed to level things in a hurry. Tails most definitely up now.
Over to the left. Chooses to go back. And it's Alexandro. Bruno Guimaraes. Linton, Alexandro. Lovely bit of skill. And he's got his cross in. Pierre. And the referee's looking at his watch. We could be done here. Gabriel. Linton. Board shows there will be 3 extra minutes. Gabriel. Linton. Bruno Guimaraes. Pierre. Aim forwards. Etienne. Pierre. Strong running down that left flank. That's very neat. Pierre. Oh, lovely feed. He is such a good mover. And they can counter here. Bruno Guimaraes. And here's Rafinha. And that has been clubbed away. There's the end of the first half. High octane, high tempo, high scoring. That was quite a half of football.
It's kind of a hard one to call, Peter, isn't it? I mean, from what we've seen so far, both sides have provided ample evidence that they can add more goals, and I'm sure their respective managers have reminded them that the next one will be pretty crucial. So it's going to be interesting to see how the teams come out for the next period.
Quite a half. More of the same, please. Score at the interval, 2-2. And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half. Etienne. Calmly anticipates. Bruno Guimaraes. And that's really well manoeuvred. Linton. That's an excellent interception. Pierre. Gerson. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. And here's Vinicius Junior. Now it's Rafinha. Vinicius Junior. Can he finish? Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Pierre. That's a nicely weighted pass. Cleared without complication. Gerson. Rafinha. Gerson. Linton. And here's Rodrigo. Played out to the right. Oh, nice touch. Now it's Rodrigo. Gerson. Linton. And here's Rodrigo. Gerson. Rafinha. Now, what about a counter-attack? Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Danilo. Now it's Rodrigo. Played in by Rodrigo. And they caught Reed. Etienne. Pierre. Moved on forwards. Rodrigo. Gerson. Rafinha. And the shot! A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Alexandro drives forward on the overlap. Rafinha. Gerson. And it's played forward. Oh, we expected better, and so did he. Marquinhos. Gerson. Marquinhos forwards and with intent. Etienne. Pierre. Etienne. That's a little off target. Marquinhos. Danilo. Aim forwards. And reclaimed it in a trice. Well, that's a clever-looking ball. Dealt with nicely by the defence. Is offering some sort of an apology there.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
He's in a great position here. And he's heaved it away. Brazil have got it back and they'll have another go. Linton. Alexandro. Linton. And it's Alexandro. Linton. Rafinha, who's set up one goal so far. Lovely bit of skill. Cross. Alexandro has been caught there, it's a foul. The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket, it's just a stern lecture. Cross deflected over the goal line for a corner. And it's been taken short. Time to deliver. Tries to get it clear. Now it's Joe Linton. Oh, shooting chance!
Alexander just dropped the shoulder to engineer the feint. Now he'll have to shoulder the blame.
Etienne. It's all a little short of forward momentum, lacking thrust. Pierre. Lovely feet. Pierre. Played out wide. That is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined.
Well, the lethargy in their play isn't a great look, and it was very evident on that occasion.
Alexandro. Now here's the delivery. No, that's not going to find its target. Gerson. That is good defending. It's been repelled. Rafinha. He's being urged to shoot. Danilo back. Rodrigo! Looking to break at pace. Linton. Gerson. Rodrigo played out towards the right wing. Gerson. Linton. Gerson. Chance, surely! It could be danger here. Rafinha. And again. Oh, that is rather wayward.
I just wonder what was on his mind there. Should have put his foot right through it.
What a cute ball. Caught offside that time. Allison sends that a long way. And that's been won straight back. Linton. Rafinha. And here's Vinicius Junior. That has been knocked clear. That's tidy. Joelinton spread out to the left. That's very neat. Bruno Guimaraes. And here's it's Vinicius! And he has kept it out somehow.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Moved on forwards. Pierre. Oh, that's nice. Can he deliver? Pierre. Pierre. Rafinha. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Gerson tries to dink it through. That'll be a corner. Rafinha with the short one. Time to deliver. Rafinha. Alexandro. And the counter is on. Etienne does have his name on the score sheet, of course. Looking here to chip it through. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. And here's Rafinha. Vinicius Junior played out to the left flank. And it's played forward. Chance here to counter. He's found a way through. Played out to the right. Well read. The danger is averted. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Vinicius Junior. Good purposeful running there. Rodrigo! Alexandro have it back and can go again. Rodrigo with a shot! And that has been clubbed away. Joelinton. Rafinha. Out to the left it goes. The ball goes in. Nice interception, well timed. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Alexandro, he's shifting through the gears here. Gets good distance on it. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Decent chance! And he nearly went all the way.
Well, that was certainly impressive, Peter. Great run, just a shame the finish let him down.
And he thumps it clear. Alexandro. Rafinha providing an outlet on that flank. Pierre. And that's really well manoeuvred. Moved on forwards. Gabriel gets across to intercept that. You have to say that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. And it's Danilo. Danilo with the cross. And it's hoisted clear. And it's played forward. That's good play. Pierre. The ball is loose and the chase is on. He is just caressing the ball. Delivers the ball. There's the header! That is clearly not the outcome he wanted.
Brazil, well, the manager clearly has to react to this and tactically change what's happening. It's too easy for them to get in.
Rodrigo. Danilo. Gerson. Danilo. And here's Rodrigo. The referee's awarded a free kick.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done.
Well, that looks like a final warning. Still no card. Rafinha! Bruno Guimaraes played with finesse. Danilo. Great challenge, time to perfection. And reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Danilo. Ball's gone out of play. Gerson. Danilo. Cross deflected behind for a corner. They've played it short. Oh, sweet feet. Tries to get it clear. And it's Danilo. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Keeper's got good distance on that. And he has been fouled there. He's trying the shot. Oh, that's fabulous! Oh, it really is a finish of the highest order. Into the lead once more. That was beautiful. Something close to genius. So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here? And here's Rodrigo. Danilo. Oh, great header! They've scored! Once more they've done it! They just will not lie down! Oh, super header, wonderfully acrobatic.
He had a decision to make and he got it bang on. You can't beat a diving header.
Quite a thriller this one's become.
Such a big goal, Peter. Just when the opposition thought they could turn the screw, they're back to square one again. The manager will be absolutely delighted with such a response.
Nicely intercepted. Charging forward, the ball at his feet. Allison gets his gloves on it, nice and calm. Alexandro. Gerson. And it's Danilo. Rodrigo. Oh, that's a fine challenge. Aim forwards. Etienne. Needs a bit of penetration to go with all this possession. That's really well manoeuvred.
Rafinha really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Rodrigo. Danilo. Gerson. Out towards the flank. Showing good feet. Etienne gets it clear. And it's Alexandro. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. He knew what was coming. That's a yellow card. Players protesting furiously, but there's little or no sympathy from the ref. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. And that has been cleared. Nice control. Bruno Guimaraes. Now, can he find a finish? Gerson. What a throw in. Played it again. Oh, what a climb! Oh, no. That could be a costly miss.
Oh, and look, there's the urgency they need, and it nearly brought them a goal.
Now, who's going to be first to this? Gerson. Danilo. Jason. Oh, he's got a crucial block in there. Referee has just said play on. Now it's Rafinha. Rafinha! All at his mercy, and somehow he's missed it. And he's there to clear it. And it's Danilo. Goes for a shot! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
It's certainly a bold attempt, and there's nothing wrong with that. Shame he didn't work the keeper a bit more, though.
Gerson. Rodrigo. Danilo looking to hit the byline here. Defending of the desperate variety.
Brazil clearly are pushing for the win here, Peter. It's making for a very frantic end to this game.
Oh, they could be caught out here.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
Clears it away. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. And the chances keep on coming. They're awarded another corner. Cleared away. Bruno Guimaraes. Chance for a shot! And somehow he managed to miss it. Moved on forwards. Proves too strong. Rafinha. Vinicius Junior.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Linton. Brazil really will have to throw everything at this now. And here's the chance to counter. He's in plenty of space here. There are a few waiting for it. Oh, that's neat. Pierre. This is intriguing. Next goal critical.
It's a very open game and an exciting watch. There are no signs of nerves or caginess from either team. This pitch is go-for-it territory right now.
No messing about, just bludgeoned away.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
It's a mighty effort! Goal, Brazil! And the comeback is complete!
Brazil, well, when it's pieced together as efficiently as that, it's a joy to watch.
Brazil take the lead.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Pierre. The final moments of a game that has been pretty compelling overall.
Look, their path is set. They have to take risks in every situation now.
Knocks it out wide. Alexandro cuts it out.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Vinicius Junior. Pierre. And it's played forward. That looks a good ball through.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
Rafinha. Over to the left. Linton. Nice physical challenge. It's run loose here. Gerson out towards the flank. Oh, a delicate chip through. Very nicely done. Played back in. That's really well cleared.
Brazil can really think about the precious seconds that took off the clock. No need to overly commit now.
A header! No, he didn't quite meet it right. Vinicius Junior. Danilo. Marquinhos. Danilo. And here's Rodrigo. Oh, this is a great position. Well, that's surely a foul. Free kick. The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture. Himself an absolute peach. And surely now the result's beyond doubt. A true beauty of a goal, so brilliantly executed. Brazil could not have picked a better time to snatch a two-goal lead. Is there still time for a response?
Well, I think if they're going to have any hope from here, they'll need to see the more experienced lads step up to the plate now.
Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. And it's gone back to the keeper. Alisson sends that a long way. Pierre. Danger averted for now.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Vinicius Junior, and he's surging through. Vinicius Junior played out towards the right wing. Oh, lovely feed, he is such a good mover. Now it's Rodrigo. That's really well manoeuvred. It's a good run down the left-hand side. Pierre. Spread out to the left. Ah, such a clever touch. He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. That is lovely. 4 added minutes on the board. Danilo. Oh, that's well done, really robust. Oh, nice touch. Rodrigo. Gerson. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Joelinton. Gerson. And here's Vinicius Junior. And here's Vinicius Junior. Now it's Rafinha. Whistle's gone, and they've got themselves a free kick. And it's Alexandro. Alexandro delivers. And that is a little undercooked. Gerson. And here's Vinicius Junior. Pierre. Aim forwards. Etienne. Great ball if he can get there. Could be danger. Can he finish? Really well taken goal. Drama at the death. Is there time for one more twist? And that will surely go down as one of the easiest goals he could ever score.
Yeah, keeping calm and taking a touch like that when it's opening around you isn't always that easy, but he made it look like a double. Finishing it off was quite simple after that.
This is threatening to become a really good game. Rafinha. Joelinton. Oh, lovely feed, he is such a good mover. In it comes. That has been knocked clear. Could move up a gear here.
They seem to have lost their sense of direction. It should be higher up the pitch.
Looks to the other side. Rafinha. Rafinha. Vinicius Junior. Now it's Vinicius Junior. And that's it. Well, what a game. Unpredictable to the very end. Momentum shifting this way and that. The kind of match, as neutrals, we all love to come and see. What are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
Well, look, it was certainly a lot closer than I expected it to be. It was anything but a foregone conclusion.
Well, that's it for today. Thank you, Jim, and goodbye.